Well, before we go back, or before we go to the temple, why don't we go visit Shawnee again if I can remember where her house is? Her clinic. Was it somewhere like here? I'll figure it out. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this one to see her again, so better say goodbye now. Shawnee? Is she still here? Oh, you're still here. Okay. You weren't gonna use that book anyway, right?
Yes, Geralt.
Oh, we can play Gwent! Oh.
Finally some time to talk. Tell me where you've been, what you've done since you left Vizima.
After our paths diverged? Well, the peace was brief, but I used it well.
Oh, we heard this already.
Went back to Oxenfurt, completed my doctorate, then I believe I did time in every field hospital and medic's tent north of the Yaruga.
Never could stand to be idle.
I'm not a witcher. Not likely to live 150 years. My time's much shorter, so I try to use every bit wisely.
Always did know what you wanted.
True. Nothing's changed in that sense.
See, she's very aware of the lifespan differences between us too.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
Said you needed to think things over. Have you?
Yes. I decided you're incredibly sweet, but...
But we're better off keeping things as they were.
You're always going places, and they're likely to ship me off soon. Besides, we tried once, and you know how that worked out.
You're right. But promise to share a bottle of wine with me from time to time.
Of course. I tell you what, I'll keep one handy.
When she, finds herself a nice partner to settle with, I'm not so sure if she would still share a bottle with me.
You know, been wanting to ask you something.
Ask me now.
Just curious. You ever play Gwent?
Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Of course I play. What else is there to do come evening when one's among soldiers? Come on, let's lay them out.
Alright, Shawnee, well, I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna whoop your butt. Scoia'tael. Decoy, Scorch, Gondor O'Dim, Sigismund Dijkstra, Blue Stripes, Medic, Ballista, Triss, Catapult, Cirilla. Nothing I'm too terribly unhappy with. Scoia'tael means they won't have any spies. It means they might have a lot of close combat or range combat cards. Do I have a Scorch? Scorch might be useful here, because they're gonna have a lot of like mustard kind of thing going on. But I don't really want to give anything here up. Decoy? Decoy might be only useful if... because I'm thinking about spies here. They're not gonna have any spies. Are they gonna have decoy cards? Maybe I'll take away Blue Stripes. Oh no! What'd I get? I got the dragon. Okay, not a bad trade, I would say. Dandelion. No, I wish we could all get together again and have a drink or something. Feels like it's been a long time since Geralt's really slowed down and just relaxed a little bit. As a group, with his friends. Not just like at the wedding with Shawnee. Anyway. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I did the same mistake as last time. I'm kind of curious though. If I put this one down, will this one get called onto the field? It doesn't. Oh, so I guess it doesn't really change anything then. This one is actually a different type too. So this guy calls on these guys, but these guys don't call on this guy. Good to know. And we have Biting Frost now, which is good because close combat. Or I could just Scorch them if I felt like it. 50 versus 12 right now. It might be good for me to use Decoy on a Gondor Dim, huh? Because we still got this guy here. Do we have any medics? We do have one medic. Oh! How about I use a dragon? Oh, frick. Look at that. 19 to 10. Yorveth. 20 to 19. Now how about I take back the dragon? I'm okay with that. You wanna just pass? Hey! Whoa, I've never seen that before. That's what you're gonna give me, right? Olgierd von Everec. At least you know now I don't easily lose my head. Oh, so funny. Morale boost. Oh, you're like a Scoia'taelish card, huh? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Nice card, by the way. Your hair looks super gelled here. Dang. Okay, well, feel free to have the round, maybe? Do I want to Biting Frost you? If I did Biting Frost on you, you'd be... 1, 2, 2? Because you got the Commander's Horn here, right? So these won't be 1, they'll be 2. 1, 2, 2, 5, 15. 15 versus 12. I still can't win. Okay, I'll just pass then. Have the round, and now we got 5 cards left. Too bad I don't have... Oh my gosh. I don't have a Commander's Horn here, but I can just use Gondor Dim, I guess. All by himself. And there you go. Another catapult thingy. Okay. Should I worry about Scorch? Maybe. Let's put down Ciri first. Oh. Alright. What do I have that I can bring back with a medic? Wait. Just the Gondor Dims, pretty much. Maybe I should save it just in case they have something that can destroy me. I'm just wondering about my Scorch card mainly. Ah. I can Scorch that. Medic. Oh, dang. If I still had my decoy, then I could have taken that back, but I can't. That's okay. I'll take it as a number. I'll just take it as a +4 then. If I wait any longer, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use Scourge, so why don't I just use it right now? Geralt of Rivia. 31 versus 30. If I use my dragon now, it'll be a bit of a waste. How about Triss? We have a similar amount of cards now because they got the spy back. 6? Oh, I still got this. Biting Frost, which would not be good for me, would it? It would be okay, actually, because I got hero cards mainly. I can destroy the guy right now. Oh, I should have waited. Could have got both of them in one swoop. That's okay. Yeah? 53 versus 36, 42. Oh, I really should have waited. But it's okay, because we've still won here. Sorry, Shiny, but looks like I'm the better player here. For a medic? You didn't have very many medic cards, huh? I don't even know what your leader ability was.
You're good. So good, I'd say you spend more time chatting up folk for games than you do on serious matters.
Nah, got lucky, that's all.
Likely. But here. I dare say, a formidable card from an old friend. So you won't have to rely entirely on luck.
Well, thank you. As we thought. Okay, well, Shani, this might be our last meeting. Thanks for everything.
See you later.
Yeah, no kidding. See you later. Wow, she's got like some winter coats and all. How do they even transport this chest? On a cart? She's obviously not carrying that by herself. Well, this is pretty good. Feels like we're tying up our loose ends before we go to the temple. Who knows what's gonna happen at the temple? I get the feeling people might be dying, so it's probably good that we get everything else done with before we go there. But now that we are done with these things, I think it's time for us to go. And all this time, I'm still level 37. Still didn't get to level 39 for the armor. Weird.
Long live, etc., etc.
I
feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Some of them are really patriotic, some of them not so much. The closest place would be Totorus. This is that one cave where we accidentally— oh my god. We'll just leave now if that's okay. It's kinda in the same direction though. The cave nearby is that one cave where I accidentally found two people, miners, who were trapped there. And then they were like, "Oh, thank you, Witcher, you came to rescue me." But actually, I just accidentally got there. If we're gonna be fighting against Gondro Dim in a battle of wits, I don't actually think we'll have to lift our swords, but might be a good idea to do some meditation and whatnot anyway.
Come on, Roach.
Do we have to? I don't know. But let's do it anyway. 9 o'clock on the dot. I don't have any real food though. That part might be a problem. Oh, I can't use a torch in here. You must be joking me.
Run, Roach.
Why am I riding Roach inside a cave anyway? What am I doing? Up here? I've completely forgotten that we never did anything at the temple here. Until now. Am I in the right place? I think so. Oh. No, hold on. What am I doing? I wanted to use white honey so that we can get rid of the cat. That's all. I can't be the first here, can I? Oh, you know what? Olgierd will be coming unprepared too. Will he? Because he knows that I'm the one calling him, and I wouldn't be calling him if I didn't finish his wishes.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Give him a hint right now.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though
Oh no.
a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh my god. What the hell?
So glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Everec? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Ordim, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
Oh no. Oh.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfill.
Horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into?
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, Fair maids, rejoice and spin. Cry, and I weep. Yawn, and I sleep. Smile, and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
A mirror.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend.
Is that too easy?
You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
Find the solution. This is gonna be atypical. And I have no idea what hourglass you're talking about. This is not gonna be looking for like a random mirror on the ground. It's gonna be like looking at a pond or something. Oh no. How far can we go from here?
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
I don't have time for you. Sorry, bye. Ooh, the big time remaining is... Hold on. Can I look at a... I can't look at the map. Because where are we, really? It looks vaguely like our world.
Help! Geralt! Save me!
What the hell? Oh, I can't save my son. Oh dear. Oh. Well, there you have it. Gondrel Dim wins. Actually, is there something right here? Is that a well? Am I trying to look for a well with water? That could work. Calm down, people. I don't got time for you guys.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
No, you're smarter than this, Geralt.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
Don't leave me here! Help me!
Oh, there's a creepy old lady singing the song now, too. Jeez.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
Well, she died the same way I did.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Oh, he's trying to waste my time on purpose. They kind of want to take me through a sequence of things, so I guess I'll just follow it. But I do have to find the thing I'm looking for in due time. We're basically trying to look for the red spots, right? There's one there. Can I just sort of ignore you? Oh, frick, I'm fighting. I can't... Oh, you've got to be joking me.
Show me what you got.
Is that a Leshen or what is that? Hey! If you're gonna fight, stand around. Fight properly. I can't jump because this guy is being... Let me walk away. And then what I'm gonna do is probably just ignore that guy if we can. There we go.
is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Thanks for the stuff. We'll be fine. We know what we're looking for. We're just missing the actual thing.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary to old folk too. Doesn't fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane.
Oh, awful.
No blow can
You're
harm me,
doing
cause me pain.
terribly.
What could that be?
Oh, this ain't it.
Always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Oh, Golden Oriole. Yeah, this grave isn't it either, but I guess we can stick around to see what he has to say about it. Embrace the poison. Yup.
A family tune. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though. Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children...
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
There's multiple.
Can't keep doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
This isn't it. These are all physical mirrors.
Do that all you want. I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
Yes. Now you're thinking with ponds.
Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here. Gotcha.
C'est un coq. Et coq là, c'est un roi. Fallait pile finir. Shenkoni
Whoa!
Ara. Snebe. Man amaran. Ashausnan fala vashtamash darsna.
Be gone. You've lost.
Did he really die from that?
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear. no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored, and then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure if it's something that'll interest you. I was wondering about that though. Yeah, I get that the Heart of Stone is a side effect, but is it more like a natural side effect of having a long life that you've lived because you have immortality? Or is it more a magical side effect where it's like, oh, you have immortality and now in exchange, you must not feel? From the way he describes it, it sounds like it's the first. It's just sort of this natural unfeelingness because you know everything already. You've experienced everything. Nothing ever surprises you. I kind of don't want to tell him, I just want to be like we want, but hey, let's see if you feel anything hearing this.
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through, in doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
Oh, does that mean that Olgier's no longer mortal? Everything that can be reverted has been reverted? Obviously, things like Iris being dead can't be changed. Well, atone for your sins as a human now.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
It'll be good for my stash.
Ow!
Sorry.
You're human.
You needn't
Oh.
be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Thank you. And that marks the end of Hearts of Stone. Are these the same credits as the base game? I hope not. Well, we've reached the end here, and it's actually a pretty optimistic and hopeful ending, isn't it? Olgierd regains his heart and maybe conscience, and he even said ow when he got cut by the blade. So he pretty much gets a second chance at life here, and I'm glad to see that he's recovered enough to understand the gravity of what I did for him. If I did all this for him and he was like, oh, okay, thanks, whatever, bye, then that would be kinda, wouldn't it? So thankfully, it didn't turn out that way. I really wonder how this is all going to affect him from now on, though. Like, is he gonna give up his bandit life and disband his gang and become a good guy? Probably not, since those things were already part of his identity before he even fell in love and married Iris. I like to think that he stopped making dangerous decisions and doing rash things just to get a thrill in life, though, because he can feel again. He shouldn't need to do those things anymore. And maybe someday, when he's feeling more human again, that's when he can find a new love and move on. Yeah. Hearts of Stone, the story here. We had some really interesting characters here, didn't we? Olgierd, Gaunter O'Dimm. Olgierd in particular reminds me a lot of the Bloody Baron in that he's a deeply flawed man, but somehow you can still feel a little bit of sympathy for him. They both make a lot of mistakes out of love, and could you possibly be any more human than that? Love makes people do crazy things, man. Gaunter O'Dimm, though, this guy was a completely different kind of beast. Really different from any other character that we've seen in the entire Witcher 3 universe, I would say. We're all very used to Geralt always being very powerful, a living legend, the White Wolf. And during the main story, when we fought against the Wild Hunt, that was our primary antagonist, the villain. Those people, yes, they come from a different dimension, which was kind of scary and spooky in itself, but when it came down to it, fighting against Eredin, fighting against Imlerith, these were battles of combat ability. Very typical, what we're already normally used to as a monster hunter. But with Gaunter O'Dimm, that really wasn't it at all. There's a very big sense of helplessness. Because what he does, Geralt could never hope to replicate, nor anybody else I know, not even Ciri. The fact that he could kill a man by freezing time and inserting a spoon into his head through his eye socket, or by making a man trip on a bottle as soon as he steps out of a protection magic circle. Not by personally coming over and being like, oh, you stepped over the circle, now I'm gonna kill you because I'm so strong and powerful. No, but just making everything seem like an accident or bad luck. That's very otherworldly and scary. It's almost an existential kind of horror. Well, by the end there, what was Gaunter O'Dimm saying anyway? He was speaking a whole bunch of stuff in his own language, or maybe the Elder Tongue? You know, the riddle ultimately was pretty simple, but the way the whole thing played out was pretty interesting. Cause as scared as I am, and as powerful as Gaunter O'Dimm is, even he has some weird laws and rules that he has to abide by. Cause I'm sure if he had a choice, he wouldn't choose to willingly appear in that pond. And because Gaunter O'Dimm is so unique, I feel like his appearance here expanded the Witcher universe in a meaningful way too, because now in addition to dwarves, elves, sorceresses, witchers, and whatever other post-conjunction creatures, now we know about these higher-ordered evil devils from a different place, whose sole purpose, as far as we know, is to destroy people for the fun of it. And when I see that something like that exists, then that makes me think, oh my god, what else is out there in this world? Both a fascinating and very scary thought. I really enjoyed this sort of side story here, a DLC story. It's much more contained and tight in comparison to the main story, especially because in the main game, the pacing can get lost sometimes because there's so many side quests, but Geralt is supposed to be on this super urgent mission trying to look for his daughter. And for this small DLC, when I say small, I mean comparatively, relatively, there's a lot of ground that's covered, a lot of new places, the heist, the wedding, the final quest here, lots of really memorable things. New monsters, the spiders, the boss battles, and oh my god, the caretaker, how could I forget? Lots and lots of content here. One thing that seemed kind of like an afterthought in the story were the Ophiris though. Like they didn't seem to play any role in the story besides having two merchants randomly be in Temeria and then the Toad Prince was also an Ophiri person and that was pretty much it. I suspect that's not really gonna be an issue once we jump into Blood and Wine though because we're gonna be going to an entirely new place. We also didn't get a chance to try runesmithing yet, but I think we're getting close to level 39 now. One more level away. Pacta sunt servanda. Something about the pact being done. Olgierd. Oh, Gondor Dim. Geralt soon discovered Professor Shakeslock's words were true. Master Mirror could indeed be defeated at his own game. Geralt made a bet with him, wagering everything on one battle of wits and won. By solving Master Mirror's riddle, he drove the demon from our dimension, though I fear he may yet return. His kind always returns. Oh my goodness, earlier in the pond! I guess that was his true form. It was very disconcerting, because it kind of vaguely looked like a human, but also not. So I guess this is the form he takes on in our world to not scare random people. Oh, yikes. We may have bested him this time, but I don't feel like we really defeated him. Like it says right here, his kind always returns. Olgierd von Everec. Once Geralt realized Master Mirror was playing for the highest of stakes, Olgierd von Everec's soul, he decided he could not sit idly by. Instead, he found a way to cheat the demonic being and win Olgierd back his soul. Free from his pact and his heart restored, Olgierd thanked Geralt and gave him his sword, a souvenir which had been in his family for generations, then walked off into the sunset. Yeah, he's done a lot of mistakes, but now is his time to really start atoning for it, huh? I wish him the best of luck. So for Hearts of Stone here, it seems like getting the other endings just depends on the last quest, right? I'm gonna keep this ending here, but I want to go back and see what other options lead to. I'm guessing there's at least 2 more endings. If we run out of time during trying to find the mirror, or if we let Gondor Dim take Olgierd's soul.
Game over.
Oh! Oh, that's it! I thought it would be another ending entirely, but no.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfill.
Horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Ooh.
It is done. Your soul belongs to me.
Oh my god.
At last. It's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
Somehow, him taking away the soul, I didn't really think about... Like, I thought it would just mean that Olgierd would die. But seeing him fast forward through the process of life and just becoming old and all that... Oh, that was terrifying. Wanna be swift as the wind, never wanna go hungry again. A bottle of vodka that's always full. Make me rich. Don't want anything from you. Are you really just gonna give me food and whatever and money? That's it? I guess maybe wanna be swift as the wind?
Wanna be fast. So fast no one will ever catch me.
Interesting wish. I think I've just the thing. Take this. Place it on your steed, and you will ride swift as the wind.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
Oh. Oh. With the other ending, you kind of get a hopeful feeling with the morning time and all, but with this one, you pretty much work for the devil, so you end off at nighttime with a gift of your choice. No big fight and just, hey, here's your reward, get out of here, bye. But I guess we should at least try to check out what this is about, even though I'm not really gonna have it later on. Comparison of Lament. Okay, it is better than the one I have right now. The saddle appears to be fashioned of strange leather, the hide of some unknown beast. As evidence of its unusual nature, suffice it to say that it is always rather warm to the touch. The saddle addles the mind of a randomly selected opponent within a limited range. Oh. That sounds really mysterious. Okay. Well, too bad we're not gonna get a chance to use it. All I wanted to see was the ending, pretty much. And this one was more anticlimactic, but it almost felt thematically more fitting, cause this whole story has been about Gondor Dim being super damn creepy, and even until the very, very end here, he was super damn creepy. Well, I guess we'll be ending it off here for Hearts of Stone then. When we come back, we will be jumping into Envoys, Wine Boys with the Blood and Wine DLC, and I will see you then. Bye!